What is going on, chill investors? All right, guys. I want to talk to you just a little bit about the wheel strategy. Okay. And what I want to talk to you about is ups and downs with the wheel strategy, right? Everyone asks me, um, what are the cons of running the wheel strategy? How do you lose? And it's not so much that you lose running the wheel strategy, it's that you can miss the potential upside of something. Um, you might get stuck buying something that is going to continue to go down a little further, right? That's still the importance of dollar cost averaging in and dollar cost averaging out. Okay. So I just want to go through a few examples with you guys. Okay. Because I have some covered calls, and they're going to look scary to some people. Okay. So when I look at my positions here, okay, I have a covered call on Cypher for $20. I am currently 27% down on my covered calls. Okay. I have covered calls on Iran. We are currently 178% down on our covered calls. Okay. I have Oscar calls, covered calls for 17. We are currently 40% down. And you go, Colby, you suck at trading. Right? That's like your mindset right there, right? When I'm telling you I'm down 27%, down 178%, down 40%. Okay. Well, I'm not down. Okay. When you look at this, you guys see you're losing, and I don't see that. Okay. What do I see? I see that currently, okay, last price, currently Oscar is 1546. Mine is to sell it for $17. Okay. So why is it saying I'm down? It's saying I'm down because I could have collected if I did the same play I did, but instead of doing it on Friday or Thursday when I did it, I waited till today to do it. I could have collected 40% more premium than what I collected when I signed the contract. Okay. But the actual end result of this option remains the same no matter how high or how low the company goes. No matter what, the two scenarios that can play out are the same. Okay. On May 15th, if Oscar is above 17, okay, I have to sell all my shares for $17. Okay. If it's $17 on April 20th, it doesn't matter. All that matters is on May 15th, where is the stock? I don't get to choose, oh, it's above 17, now it gets to sell. No, it has to happen on May 15th. Are there a few scenarios where it happens a little earlier? Yes. But that would mean that Oscar maybe ran to 30 or 45 or $50 and it happened and they called him away earlier. Okay. But you have to wait till May 15th. Whatever the day is and the price you said, that is a contract. You signed a contract saying, I will sell Oscar for $17 on May 15th. That's a contract. You signed it. Okay. That's why I say if you're not willing to actually do what the contract says, don't sign the contract. Okay. And same thing goes for Iran. Right now, it says I'm down 178%. Sell Iran for 41 by May 15th. Well, Iran right now is 43.39. So yeah, it's currently past what I said I would sell it for. Therefore, I'm losing money. It's not that I lost money. It's that I just am not going to make what I could have made if I just held through and then decided to sell it today. Okay. But there's uncertainty in the market. May 15th is still 30 days away. A lot can happen, right? The war can continue. There's the macros could come out bad. Whatever it may be, Iran could do another offering. Whatever can happen in the market can happen, right? I have 30 days for whatever to happen. Okay. So, no, I'm not losing any money. It's just saying you could have collected more premium if you waited till today to do this same contract. Same thing. It says I'm losing money. Cypher, I'm going to sell it for 20 bucks. Well, where's Cypher? It's 17.90. I'm not losing any money. Okay? I just could have collected more premium if I made the contract happen today instead of when I've set the contract. But the reverse side of things can happen, guys. If the market was to make a bigger correction like everyone anticipates or has anticipated, right? I would have protected my downside a little bit better. By limiting my upside, I protect my downside, but I still make my upside a winning play. So I have no problem making that play, right? So same thing. These ones last week, guys, these little CSPs were down. These things were down 80, 70%. Now they're up 70%, and there's a chance I don't get these shares. Okay. So yeah, right now I could close these positions, collect the premium, and then reset. But I hope by Friday, maybe we get a little bit of red, falls under these price points, and I can get all of these shares. I'm hoping that's the case. Okay. Now, I have IREN $41 covered calls, and I have IREN $41 CSPs. So I'm trying to buy the shares for 41, and I'm trying to sell some other shares for 41. I'm trying to have both happen. Either way, we make money, whatever side of the price it falls on. But this is for May 15th, and then these ones are for April 17th. So I'm not looking to roll my IREN position, okay, until I know if I have these shares or not, okay? And the reason behind it is, right, if IREN on April 17th, this Friday, is below 41, I will get these 500 shares and these 500 shares. So guess what? I don't care come May 15th if 500 of those shares also sell for 41, right? I don't care. Why? Because I'll still have another 1,000 shares. I currently own 500. I'm going to get 1,000 more shares. I will have 1,000 more shares to carry onward to the upside if they were to get called away. And I'm okay with that, right? You got to keep the wheel turning, move that money to another position. There's always a play to be made. Not everything is up and up and up. That's something, while others are going up, others are pulling back. There's always a play to be made in the market. So SoFi, same thing. We currently are trying to get, 20 or 2,000 shares at 17, and I'm trying to get 2,000 shares at 18. Okay. Don't know if I'm going to get all of them. I think I'm going to get these SoFi 18s at least. But I want to get all of these shares. I want to get all of them. Okay. So don't be freaked out in your brokerage when you sign one of these contracts, okay, for a covered call or a cash secured put, and it says you're down 200%. Just remember what you actually signed that contract for. The two only scenarios can play out, and we have inside of our WAP version, inside of our community, if I pull it up, okay, inside of our community, where is my WAP? WAP. I guess it's hiding from me. Okay. If I go to our WAP, on the mobile version, or on the desktop version, it is better. But if you wanted to, you could look at the wheel version or the mobile version. It just doesn't display as nicely as the web version does. But let's just say cash secured put, okay, or a covered call. Either way, doesn't matter. Cash secured put. Current stock price. SoFi is 17. Strike price, let's just say I did the 16. I was going to collect $1 worth of premium, one contract, May 15th. 2026. Okay. There's only two scenarios that can play out. So if the stock closes above 16, your put expires worthless, you keep the full premium, and no shares are assigned to you. So if it is above 16, you don't get any of your shares, and you just get your premium of whatever it was that you signed up for. Scenario 2, there's only two scenarios, okay? If the stock closes below 16, you are assigned your 100 shares at your strike price, 16. Your premium will reduce your cost basis. So if I got $1 for my cost basis, okay, then I buy it at 16. I subtract $1. My net cost basis is a break even of $15. Okay, and you got those 100 shares. So there's only two scenarios. So when you sign those contracts, always just remember what happens when it's above it, what happens when it's below it. Same thing goes for a covered call, right? I currently own, let's just say I ran for 40. I said I'm going to sell for 41. They paid me like $2.30. Okay, and May 15th, 2026. Okay, same thing. Two things can happen. If the stock closes below 41, the call expires worthless. You keep your shares and the full premium, and my cost basis gets reduced. Not inside your brokerage, but in your mental wheel strategy, you get to realize your cost basis just lowered the amount that the premium was that you collected. Okay. Now, if the stock is above 41 for IREN, my shares are called away at the strike price. 41 is the strike. You keep the premium plus the stock gain, right? So if you bought it for 40, sold 41 strike, you make that dollar in share price. Okay. Plus the premium of $2.30. So what did I actually make? I made $3.30 total in the trade. Okay. Upside is capped. Yeah, your upside is capped. You said I'll sell it for 41. You capped it, right? But you protected your downside because if it doesn't go above 41, you made $2.30 while the stock did nothing, right? So there's only two scenarios that can play out, guys. What happens when it's below it? What happens when it's above it? All right. If you guys have any more questions, join our Discord. We are looking to unlock a bot for our community. We need 10 new members to unlock our bot. Okay. We're looking to get an options flow bot right here, options flow bot, and a dark pool bot. Okay, we already have tons of diamond bots that give us buy alerts and sell alerts and everything like that. But now we are needing these flow bots. We need 10 new members, 10 full new members, guys, that have access to everything. And we are going to make everyone even better inside of our community. I truly appreciate you guys. If you have questions about anything, please join. Happy to answer questions. Students can request lessons to be taught. And here, if you want a chart to be charted or stock to be charted, you can go ahead and request that in here, right? We're here to help you guys. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the community. Thanks.